This week, we're going to continue with goal setting. Some of you have met with your teachers, gotten your scores, and set up some reasonable goals. Others still have those meetings to look forward to. In either case, we can look a little deeper into what goal setting involves and give you some resources to help you meet your goals. Let's start with the Proficiency Scale on the second sheet of your goal setting document. As you see it here, receiving data is still a 0. Setting an achievement goal and documenting it puts you on a chart at 0.5. There's a lot more to successfully reaching your goal. Let's look at what the emerging level involves. Imagine setting a goal to run a marathon and writing it down. If that's all you do, you aren't likely to achieve that goal. It's important to understand your current reality. What does this data mean? In terms of the marathon, how far can you run today? Regarding Ames Webb, we talked a little bit about the percentile and what that means last week. If you still aren't sure, ask questions, do some research. Next, your goal needs to be relevant or meaningful to you. Why do you want to run a marathon? If it's not something you care about, you're not likely to stick to it through the tough times. Ames Webb is a measure of where you stand in reading and math. These skills are foundational to your future. We hope you want to improve. Make sure your goals are measurable. How long will it take you to run the marathon? How fast will you have to run to finish it in that time? Setting a measurable goal means there won't be any doubt about when you've reached your goal. This is also why you are adding your data to your AMS goals document. As you learn more about what those numbers mean and how to improve them, you may want to change your goals. You are in charge of and responsible for your learning. Finally, at level 1, be specific. Which marathon do you plan to run? When does it take place? How will you get there and who will help you? What resources will you need? With regards to Ames Webb, you know you'll be taking the next measure on February 22nd and 23rd. If you aren't sure about the resources, we've added a tab to your spreadsheet. It's the last one, and you'll probably have to scroll to see it. We'll talk about some of these resources in more in depth next week, but you can start exploring now. Want to work on vocabulary? I'd start with FreeRice or vocabulary.com, a few minutes each day. But any reading you do will improve your vocabulary. We've given you some vocabulary that will help you have conversations about goal setting. If you aren't sure about any of these words, do some research or ask somebody. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself because that's a level 1.5. At 1.5, you got to make a decision to stay positive. Remind yourself that you can do hard things. Staying positive gets you through the hard times. The other thing that gets you through the hard times is sharing your goals with people who can support you. You've got teachers, friends, and family who want you to succeed. Tell them what you want to achieve. Get their input, feedback, and help. Ask them about the vocabulary or the resources. That's why all the adults in this building are here, to help you succeed. We wish we could pour the learning directly into your brain, but that's not how it works. You have to do the work. We're just here to help.